Hello, and welcome to my combination lock tutorial. Um, so I'll be showing how to make a very simple um, combination lock using buttons, and we're gonna try to open up this here door here. So what we're gonna have to do is get we're gonna do four. We're gonna do four different buttons. We're gonna get four button places lined up here. Um, We're going to put a little tail on the back here to connect the redstone. Um, and then we're going to put a button on them. So, what I like to do when it comes to this point, because um, I've been I've done this in one of my maps that I'm making. I like to color code each one of these, and so we're gonna make this the red one. It just makes the red doing the redstone a lot easier when it gets to that point. So this is the way we're going to have it. It's going to be very simple. It's going to just be red, yellow, blue, green. Very simple combination, basically left to right, because that's how we're going to work. I'll show you later how to make it so that you can maybe switch it up and say blue, yellow, red, green or something, and I don't know, it makes it more complicated, but not really. It just means you have to, yeah, you gotta make some bridges to get the redstone everywhere you need it to go. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna make these gates here. I don't know the technical name for them, but I've seen these used in tutorials, and I will link the person that I originally saw this used, and I'll link them in the comments below. Maybe you guys get something better out of theirs. But anyway, this is what all we really want to do here is create this little gate here, and then we're gonna move over a couple, and I think our next color is yellow, so we're gonna make a yellow one. And so what it is simply just one, skip one in the middle diagonally, and then put another one. And then we put on our things here. Put our, oops, don't want to do that. Put just two there, connect them so that this one's like shut off, that one's not. We gotta do a blue one right here, so I don't know if we want it that close. Yeah, it eats up a lot of space. I'd suggest if you're gonna do this to do it underground or something. If it's gonna be, for some kind of custom map you're making or some kind of thing for your house or something, I'd use it underground, because you don't want to be having to, like, I don't know, house all of this somewhere. Ugh. Somewhere in your home. So yeah, we're making a makeshift piece of land here because I don't want to change location. Okay. So want to put this one down here. No, we don't want to put that one down here. We want to put this one here and this one here. Put our torches on. I apologize for the lag. I'm running about 6 or 7 programs I don't need to be running right now. Yeah, okay, so once you get that all completed, I mean, that's simple enough, right? You just got to make the little squares. The next thing you want to do is you want to take and see this right here coming out of the redstone torch there. We're going to just take a piece of redstone, plop it down, and we're going to come over here and connect it to the back of this one. So you see, that's how it's done. Do the same thing over here, connect it to the blue one, and I'm gonna, just because I don't know what'll work, I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna take this one, connect it over to the green one, and that's what we want to do there. Now we want to run from the back of all of these, once we've got all of our things linked together, we want to run a line over to our buttons. So I'm going to get out a repeater here because it's going to probably require it. Yeah, and you want to set it back far in case you have to make a lot of stuff. Where's my repeater? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. So, Peter. Oh wait, no. We want it going this way. Yeah. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we've got the red one hooked up. Get the yellow one hooked up here. And we want to put the repeater this way because the signal is going to be coming from the button here. So, yeah, normally you'd want to put it the other way, but because we are running... That sheep is eating my grass. So yeah, it gets tricky when you want to start like doing like 7 or 8 button combinations, which I've attempted doing, and you gotta like run all of these wires like over top of each other, and it gets crazy. But luckily we're only dealing with a small number of button combinations, and it's manageable. So like I said, this would be better to do underground because you see I'm eating up all of the space behind my door here, and that's not good. You don't want to do that. Okay, so we got all those hooked up. Now what we want to do is we want to... Okay. So we want to run a wire going from here... Oh goodness gracious. To over where the door is, because that's how this works. So we want to run it down to the door, and we're going to see if this works. I tried to keep it nice and pretty. It's not really all that pretty, but that's okay. And then this time the signal will be coming from here, so we don't need to worry about that. And again, you want to put it so that the, you know, the, oh god, it's getting dark. Okay, so, you want to put it underground, it makes it more better. So, we're going to try this out. So, first one is red. Oops, red. We want to do yellow. We want to do blue. And we want to do green. And the door opens. And if you want to make a reset on that, I believe all you have to do is run a lever in case you want to close the door after you've done that. All you have to do is run a lever, let's say over near the code, or over near the box, I think. Let me check. No, that is a lie. Oh no, it's getting dark. Oh, you gotta run it from over here. So, I think you run it off over off of the back of this one. It's too cheap. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. There we go. So what you want to do is you want to go over to your first block, whichever one that is, and that's this red one for us, and you want to run a line of redstone. Stupid sheep, get out of my way. Want to run a line of redstone back to the switches, because that is going to be your code reset. Okay, so you know, say we type in the wrong code. Blue, green, red. Our door doesn't open. And if we type in the right code, it shouldn't open the door. But if it does, okay, it does. So anyway, this will serve only as a, yeah, so basically, let's see. Yeah, now, to make it more complicated, which it's not actually all that difficult, instead of putting red right here, let's say we want to change this to, like we want the code to be blue, yellow, green, red. So we change these to blue, and this to blue, and then we gotta get our redstone out. Basically what you'd have to do then is you're going to, oh no, that's not what we want. Okay, so you know we want blue, yellow, green, red. So we want to change these to their different colors, and then we'd have to just run this wire right here, as opposed to connecting it to the red one, we connect it to the blue one. So at about this point right here, we can like switch it over and connect to the blue one, and then we'd have to basically just run a bunch of crisscrossing wires, because they do have to be in this order. Like your first code combination part should be right here. It should be the very start of everything. Then your second code, or second color in the code, and then third, and then fourth, and so on. So you want to keep it all together, and you want to keep it in that order. So instead of changing these around back here, you just change the redstone going to them around here. So once again, just to show that our thing works, we go red, yellow, blue, green, and it works marvelously. Again, you want to put it underground because it looks horrendous and it is a pain in the butt to conceal. So you got to have a lot of room, and you know, you can see it can get kind of hairy with 8 or 9 combinations. So yeah, that was a very short, very brief tutorial of how to make a combination lock, a very simple combination lock, nothing fancy. I'm learning how to do fancier things, and hopefully I'll put them up. But right now, this is all I know how to do. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but it gets the job done. It keeps out those people you want to keep out for a little while. You know, it's only as complicated as you make it.